Hello everyone, how are we doing today? Alright, let's go ahead and get into it. You guys remember my hardcore world still. Let me pull that up. Gotta make sure the resolution looks good. Looks like a little bit wider. So fun fact, my monitor is not the correct resolution, so I have to adjust it a lot, which is why sometimes you'll see stuff like that, but it doesn't look too bad now, so we'll stick with it and hope it works out that way. Alright, let's go ahead and load up. That was really loud. Alright, there we go. I turned that down, and I forgot I turned it down for a reason. Oh wait, no. Start with that. That should make it a lot better. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. Actually, Minecraft's a little quiet compared to Spotify down a little. And then I'll put game sound up a little bit higher. Maybe like there. That should be good. We'll see. We shall see. Alrighty. So how are we doing today? You guys may have noticed there's been a few small changes to the room. I went mining. I was actually, ironically, I was watching someone else's stream and I was just playing, trying to get, as much as I could. So I expanded the lava farm. I got some sheep, did some more work with the cows, did some more work with the wheat. Almost died, which was reason number one as to why I stopped working on it and haven't touched it since. I took out the staircase and I just dropped down instead. And I found diamonds. Hey, Crispy, welcome to the stream. How you been? Yeah, I went to the nether a little bit, not a ton. Just enough to walk through and make sure I wasn't going to immediately drop into lava if I came in on stream, and then diamonds. I've been doing pretty good. Just chilling. Still ridiculously hot out, but not as bad as it was. Mhm. But yeah, I got some diamonds. I expanded. I think this was off stream as well. So I extended the super smelter, not super, the smelter system to also fit in a smoker, so I could be lazy and do that too. And then I don't think there was anything else I did off stream that you guys wouldn't have seen, but we'll definitely find out because I'll walk over to something you guys will be very confused. But I made some cookies at pickaxe. That actually, I just realized I haven't made an anvil yet. I'm gonna have to do that at some point, but I don't have the iron for it right now. I made cookies and I realized how terrible cookies are as like a food source. So that's that. Yeah. But I figured a day, so I have this. One of the things that I did find was I found a village. And while I was, just wandering around the overworld as you do, and I thought about building a path in the overworld, and then I remember how much it sucks to build paths in the overworld, so we're gonna go and do it in the nether. They do taste good, but only one hungers. I mean, I guess it makes sense because they're trying to keep you from eating just cookies in the game, but like they could at least do 1.5. Like, because that means that at full hunger you could eat 10 cookies before you are full. It sounds like a lot of cookies to eat. Oh no, it could just be me. Not saying that I wouldn't eat that many, just that it seems like that's an unlikely point to be like the minimum, the max. Yeah, yeah. Why are cows so loud? I mean, I know there's a lot of them, but man. Actually, I should probably turn up this needs to be louder. and that because I'm deaf. Yeah. I mean, more cookies is better than less cookies, that is for sure. But yeah, so let's go make this path and we can see what's in the other village. I didn't look through it a ton because I didn't want to die over there. I didn't want to die in general, but dying over there would also suck. I have a stack. I should be good with what I think that's good. Yeah. Put my shield on so I don't die in the nether. I love going to the nether, but I also hate going to the nether for the same reason that I like going in the nether. Like, it's great. You can find a lot of good stuff there, and traveling is shorter, but, you know, you can also find a lot of good stuff there that is not good stuff, like piglins, and piglins just don't like me. Hoglins also don't like me. Oh, I also, that's what I did. I labeled things. So you have a path to portals. That goes down to diamond level. And then down there, there is, oh, that's the other thing I found. I knew there was something else. Yeah. It's like, this is great when you have the stuff to be able to prepare yourself for it. But if you don't, yeah, I went this way last time on stream and found this cave that's a lot further than I remember it being now that I'm walking this way. It's here. Nope, there it is. This cave. I found it before and I didn't see a ton in it, so I left. I was like 2 steps away from the spawner that I ended up finding. And it was visible to me when I came back through because I was trying to label everything and I just seen the mossy cobble and I was like, oh, that's definitely a spawner. But yeah, I don't know how I missed it the first time, but I found a spawner. And I didn't die in the spawner like I did last time I found a spawner in hardcore, which is great. Although I think that was, if I remember correctly, it was like 2 spawners in one. Oh, GT kids. Oh my gosh, telling this life has consequences. Yep, and that's why you don't waste all your iron on one thing. You know, every game has the deeper meaning. I'm so curious as to what someone would say, like, the deeper meaning of other games. Like, what would you say the deeper meaning of, like, Fortnite would be? Because that'd be the deeper meaning of Fortnite is shoot your problems. I'm only 13 and this is deep. Wait, that scared me. Because every time they fall in the dripstone, it sounds like they're. I don't know why. But, like, that'd be one. Or, like, Rocket League would be an interesting one. The deeper meaning of Rocket League. To never give up. To always get the victory right out in maths class. It's an A on your test and just Fortnite dances. Uh, Man, I'm so glad I'm not in school right now because I could imagine someone doing that in one of my classes and just I don't know how I would feel, but Christ. Let me put on the right boots. So I was gonna go this way when I came out of the portal. I actually didn't realize it was facing the wall when I made this, but there was a ghast over there, so I didn't want to go that way. Oh, it's such balls. You know what? That's not a bad deeper meaning, to be honest. But what was I gonna say? There's lava there. So I can't go that way. And then I came this way because I needed quartz. I wanted to make observers. And then I realized, so I dug down. That is at netherite level, which is 15. And then I realized when I wanted to make the observers, because I also needed dispensers, and I don't have any string or a bow. So that's something to come back to. I was gonna make a wool farm, that I wouldn't have to like deal with the sheep myself. And then I realized I don't have the stuff for dispenser, so I couldn't do it. All right, so we need to go to book. 60, negative 62, 62 is the area where the nether portal needs to be close to the village, which means it needs to be negative Z, positive that direction, which is great. I just heard a piglin. Where's the, oh, that was closer than I anticipated being. So it's got to be that way, which is great. But of course, it's directly over the giant lava lake. Oh, what's the best way to do this? Because really, I'm just gonna have to build it, right? There's really no other. I'm gonna need more blocks. Because I was expecting it to be one of the ways where I could go through the through the blocks. I don't know why I expected it to be through the blocks. I've learned now it is not through the blocks. I probably should have checked that, but I didn't. It is that way, right? Negatives, negatives X, positive C. Let's, yes. Okay. I also don't have the obsidian I would need to like make said portal, but I'm gonna build over and make a platform wherever I need it to be first. Or at least as far as I can go before I... Yeah, I realized after... Oh, I hear ghast. I don't see the ghast, so that's a good way to... I need to turn up my... Why is that? Oh, what was it? After so many times. You can type in chat, but once you close chat, it's no longer there. That's the issue. So what I was doing was typing it in chat, and then I'd forget about it the next time I joined on stream. Or just went in general, not even on stream, and I'd just not know where I was going. I still don't see the ghast. Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe it used to be a thing where once you typed in chat, it stayed like for single player worlds, but maybe it wasn't, and I'm just tripping. I thought it was for like the longest. Yeah, they're not. I was about to say the only reason you need books in game like to use is in single player isn't really a thing. So like multiplayer, it can be used to talk to people, but you can do that in many of ways. I guess the good news is it's fairly cheap. So it's not like it's super expensive if you are in. See, I hear it, but I don't see it. I'm just really hoping that the gas does not try to explode me. Although it shouldn't do too much damage because stone is luckily a. How did I? Okay, man, I'll fix it because I was gonna make it water anyway. You used to be able to, but they patched it. I miss those days though. It was a very short period of time right when they released it where you could use them to get infinite potions. You can use them for infinite lava. So now there's an infinite lava source, which is nice. But yeah, it was like that, and then they patched it. I think maybe a couple weeks after they released the what was the Caves and Cliffs Part 1, because I believe that's when it came out was Caves and Cliffs Part 1. Or at least it was like a couple weeks after people figured out it was a thing. I don't know necessarily if that was right after the update, but I mean, you know how people are. They find stuff out pretty quickly, so yeah, I miss that being a thing, but it makes sense as to why it's not, but in the same vein, you could also say that, having magic in Minecraft doesn't make a ton of sense on its own. So I think if it's a magical potion, diluting it in theory shouldn't be an issue, but like at the same point, you dilute. I don't know why I thought that was Enderman particles for a second, and I was like, why is there an Enderman in the rain? But it was not. It was in fact just the rain. Where is my 10 stacks of cobblestone? But yeah, once I can get a bow, I can make a... Oh, the cat's gone. That's fine. Wait, do I get it? Oh, I thought it was going to give me another one. I had a feeling the cat was going to be gone because it was like it was going to despawn because I didn't have a name tag. Actually, I think I do have a name tag. I just didn't use the name tag. I feel like yeah. But it was an ocelot, not like a cat. And I thought it was a cat, not an ocelot when I tamed it. Apparently now there's a difference. You can tame like some but not others, which is... Do I have obsidian already or no? I do not have any obsidian. So I will have to make obsidian for the portal. That's okay. Well, I might as well just grab. That's 3, 4, 6, 7. And there should be some more up top. Use as much as I... Oh yeah, because that's all full. I gotta go over here so I don't have to deal with water. I said I haven't tested it since people said it was patched. I guess I should probably say that, but I just remember people saying, "Oh, it doesn't work anymore," and being upset about it. That should be 10. That was the fun part of getting to break it all. I'm really hopeful that when we get to the village, I'm probably gonna end up doing the full like book strat. Most of it probably off stream, but getting some good don't you dare float away from me. Getting some good villagers, some good librarians, and hopefully getting at least some of the books that I want. I don't have to necessarily have to have like every good book, but some wouldn't be too bad. Considering I'm not, enchanting just sucks generally. Now that now that there is the book strat, you don't have to just enchant everything and hope you get something good. It's so much better. Just come back here. Okay. Yeah, so I do have enough. I say, yeah, I don't think there's much else. I mean, I know I went hunting to get a singular chicken. Was that on the other? That might have actually been on Warped, which I did a little bit of work on there on the SMP. Um, I pretty much I finished the iron farm, which took me forever because I needed that one name tag. And then I realized that I forgot that I had to name the name tag. And I did that after I didn't have any iron because I was, banking on the iron farm working. So then I had to have the iron farm like half work while staying on the server. Like I couldn't leave because otherwise it would despawn. So I could get a name tag to name the zombie so it wouldn't disappear from me. But now it works. Everything's good. I named it Zeke because that was the first name that came to mind when I saw the zombie and had the name tag. So Zeke is now doing work as a zombie. Yep, doing zombie things. I love how everything's like 3 seconds away from breaking. Somehow. However I did that, I find funny, but alright. Do I need anything else? I should be good. I can put the lead away. Oh yeah, I got the lead because there was a wandering trader, and then the wandering trader died, so I was upset I didn't get two, but like one is better than none, so I'll take it. At some point I'm gonna have to like go into that cave properly. I think it's all just connected, but I blocked that part off because there was so many creepers over there. But talking about SMPs, I have a pretty good feeling that Sunset is kind of come to an end. I don't know for sure, but I haven't talked to or like seen any other people who were regularly on Sunset online or streaming in a long time. Oh, come on. 'Cause I was thinking about it, my last streams on there, for the most part, I was just by myself for them, and all of our chats are silent, so I just have a feeling that that's just going to be, that's just that. It's just come to its natural progression. If I do, there's a chance that in the future it might become a thing again, but like, as far as I know, I don't think it is based off of what I've seen. Just because I think Jackie hasn't streamed in a couple months. I think Misha, it's been a month. And our one Discord server has been pretty much silent since before Misha's last stream at least. But Misha could be a speed because I know their last stream they're having issues with Minecraft's video. How did I do that? Oh, whatever. So they weren't able to like actually stream it. So I think that might have been part of it, and they were streaming something else that just kind of continued. So it could just be a tech issue, and Misha might show back up again, but the rest of them, I have no clue. There. Oh, come. One of these days, I'll like place every block in some sort of field correctly the first time. All right, let's see. So we're at 60 in that direction, so now we just need to go negative X a little bit further. I'm so glad I brought extra blocks because I have a feeling I'm good. How do I even... Okay. And then at some point I'm going to end up covering this because ghast are annoying, and I mean, let's be honest, every time I've died so far, it's been to the environment, so I think dying to a mob wouldn't be bad, but like, still doesn't mean that I want to leave myself open to. That's probably why I go wrong. I close off all routes of dying to, mobs, as people normally would, and I died of drowning or something dumb. It's just always funny to me. I'll do fine, 0 deaths to mobs, and then I'll drown. Okay, so this is about right. This is 60, and then this is 60, 60. This is the center block, so it's not quite centered, but that's okay. Wait, which one is the center? This block is this, wait. Target block. Target block. This block is the center block, okay. And I already lost which one it is. It is this buck. Just to there. It's gotta go one more in that direction. Of course. One of these days. There we go. And then this one needs to go over two more. I put that there and I'm gonna have to adjust anyway. No, whatever. Like that. And then the back's gonna get filled in because I'm not gonna go back there. All right. Wait a minute, I messed it up. It's 2 wide, not 3 wide. I'm dumb. I really tried that for a second. Wow. I've been playing Minecraft for way too long to have tried to mine obsidian with iron. There we go. I didn't, oh, I did bring my flint and steel. Huh. I didn't think I did, so look at that. I don't need this stone that badly. There. Now it's only 1 off. I still need to fill in the back. Ow. There we go. Now it's even at least. Now let's see how badly this is placed. My one hope is it's not in the middle of the village, but it's like a little bit off to the side. Okay, it's in a cave. That's not ideal, but it's not the worst. I mean, I had a feeling there was a chance of it being because of how low it was, but I was hopeful that it could. Okay. Well, I guess we could just staircase. Ooh, there's some gold. I really called this iron, and then I called it diamonds. It's gold, bruh. One of these days. All right. Let's see if I can just go straight up. I don't have ladders or scaffolding. That would work. All right. Well, we'll just do a circular staircase in the wall. Oh, well, that was helpful. I'll just take this. Never turn down redstone. One of these days I'll remember that like Y levels do kind of matter when you do these. In my defense, I didn't feel like building up. But also I don't think there was anything really above me. I'd have to go pretty far. I don't want to go that far. Because I need to make sure it's something reachable, you know. That's not good. Don't do that. There we go. Okay. That's one of the few things that I really need to stop doing is offhanding torches. Because it's good for like playing, but the issue is I forget that there's no light and then I go back and there's mobs spawning because I forgot to put a torch. Otherwise, it's a great idea. It's great. Gotta love it. But like, man, I need to stop like zero braining when I play. If it weren't for the fact that mobs would spawn, then I wouldn't care. But because I forget that mobs spawn in the light or in the darkness. Although it is a lot easier with the, light level 0 versus light level 7 thing, but still. I was so worried about mining into gravel that I forgot to check to mine into gravel. Or to not mine into gravel. Alright, let's see. More gravel. Nope, not yet. I should stop mining block this directly. There we go. I'm just glad it pushed me out, although I was like ready enough to be able to catch myself, so it wouldn't have been too bad, I think. At least I had a shovel. I think if I didn't have a shovel, it would have been a lot worse. Iron. Very small iron vein, but I'll take it. What Y level am I at, actually? That's the wrong button. 34. Okay, so I'm not too low. It shouldn't be too much further to the surface, and they'll have to figure out how far I am from the village. But I shouldn't be too far. Yeah. I'll probably end up building a straight up and down at some point for this instead. Ooh, I could do a water elevator. That would be nice because how there's so much distance that it's actually would be like helpful versus just having like a staircase or something like that. Why didn't I stared at this and I was like, oh, I should pick that up, and I didn't. Although I guess once I get an anvil, I don't really need it, but still, that counts. The other thing I might use is go the armor route or like the is it armor smith route? I think it's armor smith actually. That sounds better to my uh, brain, because you can get diamond gear and enchanted diamond gear sometimes that way, and usually it's not too bad. So I'll probably end up trying that and seeing if I can get like a pretty good amount of, like, not perfect of course, but like a pretty good amount of stuff. So I'm not like absolutely broke, and I would mean less diamond mining, which I don't mind it, but it's definitely better off stream versus on stream. Mining sprees are a lot better when there's you could just zone out and mine. I think I prefer it, but it's you can't really zone out while also having a conversation with people. Or at least I normally don't. I guess I should say I normally don't do so, but there's probably some people that do. I'm not in a mountain range. No, this is Savannah. Okay. I didn't think it was, but I don't remember what Y level it was at. I just remember running across it and being like, oh, hello there. And then turning around because I didn't want to mess with it too much. Because, of course, got to go for the content. Is that another? Oh, no, it's not. There's more this way. All right. This is supposed to be there, and then this is. Fill it back in so I don't have to deal with mobs later once it becomes an issue. Because it always becomes an issue. I don't have sticks. No, I don't. I was going to say, oh, I have more coal. I could make more torches, but I don't have sticks. So Might end up having to go back anyway, because this is my last. Although this is the best pickaxe, so I guess it shouldn't break out anytime soon. I could just go back and grab a bucket of grab this while I'm here, because coal is always helpful. Oh, hello there. That is a cave that is not reaching the ground. It might at some point, but it does not where I can see it, so I'm not going to even entertain the time of day. We'll do that. I can't be that far from... I've got to be close. Yes, I found it. Okay. That's the wrong spot. Okay. Oh, that's actually really good placement. Okay. That there. Because yeah, the village is right there. There's one house. I don't know where the rest of the village is, but we got a village house. It looks like the rest of it's down the, yeah, it's down the cliff. Okay. I'm gonna grab some wood first. This tree looks small. So I can make some more torches because I am out of torches. And those are kind of helpful sometimes. Wood. I did not need to make that many. That's okay. I'll probably use them all anyway. Ooh, let's see if I can see a mine shaft from here. There is one. Hello there. Actually, I don't remember how much of this I saw last time I was here. I was gonna say I remember seeing the like part of the village and be like, oh, there's a village, but I don't remember seeing that, and I don't remember looking at as much of the Badlands. So I might not have seen those. I have a lot of gravel. What's my inventory look like? I mean, that's probably gonna die. That's about dead. I can switch that back, actually. That's a good idea. I can take the bell. Oh, there's two. That's fine. I'll go in the houses before I go in the mine shaft. That feels like a good idea. Even emeralds. And I got bread and a saddle, which I kind of want, but I don't need that. Why did that sound like a creep for a second? I was about to panic so hard. I don't need to have that. It's like that. I can leave that, and that flint can go there. There we go. I don't know why that scared me so bad. I really was like, how did a creeper get into this village house? Because creepers don't target villagers, if I remember correctly. So that would it would literally have followed me, but that part makes sense, but not hearing it all the way to there would be pretty bad. Look, I know my hearing isn't great, and I feel like making another one. What is this? Is such a strange place. Okay. What a strange location to have hay bales in. Also, this village in and of itself is just interesting. And it's such a fun like spawn that it just looks kind of fake. Like, look at that. Oh well, I guess I can make a new hoe then, huh? I don't know if I'll need it, but I have one. There's that. And wait. We'll come back to this because I'm gonna adopt this village so I don't have to steal everything, but a ton of bread. Helpful. What's in this one? Emeralds, bread, torches, all good things, all good things. Cool. So I feel like at this point, every time I just adopt a village, so it shouldn't really be much of a surprise that I'm adopting this one. Actually, I think the only times I haven't adopted a village, I died before I could find one, so. This is a win. There's a cactus, I'm gonna grab one of them. So that way, when I need cactus in the future, I have cactus. Let's go see how much string I really want string, so. But the first thing I need to do is light this up as much as possible before I go back for string. Because I refuse to die to... If there's a spawner, I want to have it lit up before I go near it. Or, yeah. Near it anymore, I guess, because I have to go near it to light it up, but... This is all covered. One here. Oh, this way is deeper. Okay, so there's probably a spawner in this direction somewhere. I really hope... Well, no, I don't hope it's a spider spawner, but I'd love to have a spider spawner. I'd also really love to have a skeleton spawner. If there is a spawner. I haven't seen one yet, but... I should probably start breaking some of the string before I forget that there's string. Yeah, that was my first piece of string. I have not fought a single spider. Which means the more of this I can get more Spencers. Ending tag, lovely. Glowberries, that's nice. Bread. Torches. I have pumpkins, I don't need that. And I don't need the rail at the moment. If I need the rail, I can always come back for it, but I like to get the stuff that I need out of the way first before I get the stuff that I want. And actually, leaving some of the minecart related stuff over here isn't bad, because once I decide to any villager farms that I make, I can just use this stuff instead of making my own, and it's closer, so I don't have to worry about it nearly as much. Let's see what we got over here. Hello there. More string. Oh, there goes one sword. Oh, it continues over there as well. Okay. Well, that looks promising. It was promising. We found a spider spawner, and it's a cave spider spawner. The one thing I will say is, as much as I really like spider spawners, I hate... Ooh, that's really good, actually. I also don't think I have beetroot yet, but I hate dealing with cave spiders so much, but like having the spawners are great. So it's such a trade-off of, you have to deal with cave spiders, but you get a cave spider spawner. I wish they were nicer to play with, but they are just awful. It took me, I think a big part of it though is that when I first started, and for a long time of me playing Minecraft, I didn't realize that they were smaller. They have a smaller hitbox than like regular spiders, because they're not they're full 1 by 1 square. And so, I'd always block them off and they just evade me, and I could not figure out why. Oh, that's a lot of coal. Ooh, what am I gonna get rid of now? The mostly dead axe, I think that's a good one. Unbreaking 1. It's not bad, but I don't need it for right now. Was there more string down here? Yeah, there's some more string. How much do I have? 25. Okay, that's not bad. Any excess I get, I'm just going to leave in the village. I don't want to take as much of it all the way back as I can, because all my crafting stuff is back there, so. And all my mobs. Although I forgot they do also have mobs sometimes, but I didn't see like a... There probably was a farm, I just missed it. And also, it is getting late. I should either head back or go sleep, because I don't want to deal with mobs. So we'll just kick a villager out of bed. I gotta say, that's one of the things that I love about hardcore, is that where you set your spawn doesn't matter like it normally would if you're just playing survival, because you're not going to respawn. So no matter where it's set, you're good. You know, you don't have to worry about it. I mean, you can if you want to, of course, but you don't have to. I didn't go over there. That's actually got a lot of stuff. Oh, iron. Let's see. We can toss that. There we go. It's not bad at all. Where are they? I hear them, but I don't see them. I hear a lot of them, actually. But they're not in this section. This section is all enclosed. Unless they're like above me or something? I'm not sure. Oh, I didn't go to that section either because there's more. There's some over here. Let's see. This is a very short section, but a section nonetheless. All right. We have this area. Oh, there's a... So I guess now that I have 2 out of 3 spawners, I should probably go for 3 out of 3. I guess overworld spawners, because you don't really get a... Not counting nether spawners, obviously. I'm not dealing with going back there for that singular. If it's too much work for a singular string, I'm not going for it. It just is what it is. I guess I could go for that gold. Because the more of this I finish, the more space I'll get. Although there's not really a ton else I can consolidate outside of food. And torches, because I've almost got the stack down. There's a skeleton down there. That's an iron sword. I'd really love to pick that up. But you are in my way. Okay. That is a regular spider that is just on the ceiling. I have so many questions and none of them are going to get answered, are they? And what I can do is just block that guy off and explore this area first. Oh, come. Of course I walked into it. Of course I walked into it. Ooh, 1 stack down. Of the what? I made 2.5 stacks, and I've been picking up torches as well, and I use way too many torches, but you know what? I'd rather use too many than not enough and risk something spawning. And also it makes for a better viewing experience. I have 46 string. Not bad. Oh, I'd rather pick up the bones, actually. I'd also love the iron sword, but it doesn't seem like that's going to be an option at this point. I'd have to get rid of something to pick it up. No. I guess I could get rid of the cactus. If it was full durability, I would have considered it, but like keeping it as is. But I still get a majority, so. Thank you. 54 string, not bad. All right, what we got? What we got? Not bad. Not great, but not bad. Minus gold. There we go. I think 54 string is probably enough string. At least for the, I mean, it's not like I can't come back for more string. What time is it? Okay, it's still day. My inventory is full enough that I'm not even gonna, I can travel the rest of it later if I feel the desire to do so. I can use that spawner as I see fit, but for the time being, my inventory is full enough. I'm just gonna go home. What is, I didn't even see this part. I'm just gonna light it up, I guess. Luck of the Sea is not a helpful book. At least for me, I guess I don't really fish, so probably not bad for someone who fishes. Alright, now it feels like a good time to head back. I can consolidate everything where I need to. Figure out what I want to do with the stuff I have. The good news is I was not nearly as far from the village as I thought I was. Oh, there's more. Yeah, I can break that. I was just really hopeful that I wouldn't end up being too far away because I didn't remember the exact coordinates. I just remembered that I was near 500, which is like kind of far that way. Not too far though. I don't think I went in this house, did I? It's a cartography. Ooh, do I have, no, I have one of those in the other one. But that's gonna be helpful for when I get netherite. Now the bad news is I don't remember exactly where where there's the portal. Okay. I need to put like a flag or something. So what we'll do for right now, because I don't really have a ton of stuff. Now, this is our pillar. Didn't know where this is until I make a better version of it. But I think for the time being, this will be fine for coordinates. I don't need to write anything new. So I was thinking, when was I thinking about this? Oh, for the other, no, it was for this. Was it for this? So I was thinking about, nether, the amount of times I mix up the nether and the end is ender pearls, right? There's really no good way to like good ender pearl farm until you get to the end. Because otherwise you just kind of have to fight them as you find them or be able to trade for them. Like there's no other like good way to get them. I kind of want to light this up a little bit more because do I do have uncooked iron, so I can pick up that iron. You know what? It's not worth it. just just a thought, maybe, There was enough creepers there for me to just be okay with leaving that. Because that, yeah. Can I? I was gonna say, am I far enough for them to? Yep, those two. Thank you. That should be. I love how there's no other mobs, just the creepers that decided to chase me. But that's fine. Grab the. Did I grab the iron? Oh yeah, yeah, grab the iron. Okay. Thought I heard a skeleton, but I didn't. All right, back. There we go. The fun part is going to be I still have not found I haven't done anything in the nether in terms of looking for other stuff, so, you know, portals are not portals. I will at some point be getting a strider. I've never had one as a pet, but I really want to have a strider. But I would want to have fire protection first, or whether that be in the form of. Is there any soul sand near me? No. Okay, we'll get some later. At some point, I will need some to make a, up down paths. But for right now, that's fine. But I'd want to have at least like some form of fire protection so that I don't die if it kicks me off while I'm not. Ooh, what? Oh, witch! I can't believe you've done this to me. Didn't like hurt me though, because can't they only they can throw poison and then they throw it's poison and I think they can throw instant harming. I think. But I know for a fact that they're poison because poison is annoying. Especially because it doesn't kill you, which like makes it so much worse because it just brings you so low and it's just like, huh, I'm just gonna toy with you. You're not getting out of this. You'll forever be at 1 heart until I say otherwise. Or not even a heart, a half a heart. Like the worst. Alright, open up. It is nighttime. So we will sleep with my cookies. And then in the morning, woo, now we get to empty my whole inventory. All the stuff I need to cook, I'll put down here for the time being. Oh, that is stacked, that's fine. This goes in the food bin. This goes here. I knew there was something else that went in here. That goes in here. I think that's it. Okay. Then we go to the food bin. The only reason I'm getting apples is to get apples, so that'll go there. We'll put this here. Actually, we'll put the glowberries there. Seeds can go over here. Put the bread there. Singular cactus. Which I thought I dropped the cactus, so I have cactus now. I put that whole stack in there. This there. String can go here. We'll turn this into colonial and put it. I have 6 name tags now. That's actually kind of great. I have no clue what I'm gonna do with all of them, but I have 6. Oh, I forgot the redstone. All right. I have a lot of things to collect. So much wheat. I always forget that I want to put the seeds back right away, otherwise I'm going to forget where all I need to put them. But it worked out fairly well, I guess. There we go. And we have a melon. Already had a pumpkin, so there we go. Now we have one of each. Or, pardon? Whatever. Is this squid also... Are you dead now? Oh, thank you. I've had so many squids just get themselves stuck. Like that. Okay. Where did the ink sac go? Oh, there it is. Oh, I also missed a wheat. Oh, because it went... That's such an odd place for it to go. Like, okay. I also need to set up a dispenser for this because I was going to, and then I realized I need a dispenser, not a dropper. Because if a dropper worked, life would be very different. But yeah, that's my sheep farm, which I found, like, I think there was 4 when I started. They're over there. Oh, I didn't like that. Over there somewhere, off in the distance, and I just lured them all back with promises of wheat that I never gave them. You know, out of all farms, I'm surprised that I think this is probably the most lucrative, like, bone meal gathering method that I've had. Although back when, because I don't remember, maybe it was just a thing for bedrock. I thought that you could compost bamboo, but at least for 1.19 you cannot. I don't think I tried it in the other world though, in 1.18, so I don't know, but you can't, so. Alright. With you guys first. Come here, y'all. Well, that's all of them. And these guys. Starting to get to the point where we need to thin the herd. So here we go, we got some drops. The best part about this is I just hit it and then see how many just eventually they'll end up dying because you know you hit one and they run. I would like to get 10 leather. There we go. We got enough. All right. So now I soothe them with promises of wheat. And hope that I don't overdo it, because like I did with the what was it, with the pigs. I accidentally gave them so much and then didn't thin the herd and they ended up killing each other. Seems like we're good though, because there's still some space, but we'll have to see when they grow because that's really what's gonna make the difference. Being capybaras, I think they're cool. Plus, the name is fun to say, which, you know, always helps, but I haven't seen one in person, though, so that might have, you know, I don't know what they, I don't know their temperament when they're not, you know, in pictures and stuff, but in pictures, like videos, but yeah, they're adorable. Wait, this one really only get one out of, like, the 4 that I dropped in. There we go. There, now they're even. Alright, do I have any other food to cook? Food to cook, food to cook. Yes, okay. Rachel, I've seen him chilling with dogs and eating watermelon. Oh, that's adorable. I love that. I forgot what I meant to put that down. Then that should be. Why did that? Okay. There's a pretty good amount of stuff to smelt. So the front one gets those, and the back gets these. These actually have plenty of food. Okay. The fun part is I'm not going to the end until I get a what's it called? Until I get netherite. I'm not doing it because see, I know I'm gonna die if I do that. And I'd like to not die. So that's 28. 27 would be 9. Okay. Why did I come over here? Yeah. All right, let's see. It's going pretty fast. All right. It's probably going to give 2 to one of them, but that's okay. That's what I meant to do. I need to make beds. Get bed stuff. I need 28 is times 7. Let's see for that. Yeah, this should be the right amount of. Yeah, that's close enough. All right. Actually, I'm gonna grab. Oh, I guess I didn't need to make a ton, but oh, I can't count. I guess. Anyway, I should sleep now, and then I'm gonna go into the Nether and set up to bed mine. I'm probably not gonna do a ton of bed mining, but I might do some. Cows are so like the sheep aren't that loud, but the cows, man, they're so loud. I don't want to turn it. I mean, there really isn't a reason why I leave it on. I could turn it off, but that way I can store some stuff over there and have a crafting table. Wait, what did I do with all of my wood? Oh my god, I turned all my. I figured out what I did. I was trying to figure out why I made so many chests. I forgot that I already had wood in my inventory. One of these days, I will like use my brain to its max. I swear. All right, so we'll go back up and grab. That should be enough wood. Yes, there we go. I have the right amount of wood now. So now I'll go back down through the portal into the area that I started nether mining that I started mining in. I didn't finish it because I didn't want to do too much off stream, but also, there's only so much grinding you can do on stream before it gets too repetitive. I don't know. It could just be a me thing. If I'm like, mining for like a few hours, if I don't have anything I feel like talking about, I'll just do it off stream. But if there's stuff I want to talk about, or I'm not doing something repetitive, then why not do it on stream? Here we go. Also, I'd like to say my new computer, man, I love having this. Specs are so nice. Like, I can actually like. I think I'm on fancy graphics. My render distance is 20. Oh, it's so great. I can actually like see things. This is the right level. And I'll put this stuff right in here. Hello there, lava. Oh yeah, I dug too far, so I blocked it back up. Right, I forgot about that. Actually, I should bring a little bit of blocks just in case, and we'll put the crafting table here because I'll need that to make beds. Solitary gray bed because I had 3 gray, so shields don't really help with this. I've learned that. I learned that on a sunset, so I think I was just strip mining, but I won't be any longer. Okay. There we go. Bed 1. Gotta do it off to the side. And just... This is my first time doing it in hard, though, which makes it a little bit more nerve-wracking. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please. Oh, come on. Okay. This is what I mean by it's just, man. Man. See, and if a shield helps, then I'd be so grateful, but it just doesn't. I didn't even get to look and see if there's anything helpful. I thought I was too. I'm not even gonna lie. I really was like, oh man, I did all this setup today, and that's the whole end. That's the end of it. Nope. Somehow I've survived. Okay, is there lava above this water? Okay, okay. It's not even worth like looking. I just wanted to see if there was any ancient debris I could see. There isn't any. Yeah, because that whole wall is just lava. There's no reason to go further that way. That's for sure. Now, before I die, I'm gonna go get food. Yeah. So that's why you always pay better attention than I do. You go to the nether. I'll put my bed stuff in there for the time being. See, if water buckets worked, that would be helpful, but since I'm also nowhere near, I can't get powdered snow because there's none near me. As far as from what I've seen, I haven't seen any. And I feel like normally you're able to tell because biomes kind of like align with one another. You know, you have like a lukewarm ocean or like a cold ocean around the area where you find like, you know, icy places. But I'm literally in one of the warmest spots on the map, so I don't think I'm gonna find one anytime soon. And yeah, there's really nothing else that keeps you from burning outside of in the nether, outside of powdered snow, I think. And potions, but I don't have the brewing stand. There's the one in the nether. I mean, not in the nether, in the village. But I'd still need blaze rods, which I don't have. And you know, fighting blaze would just probably be about the same of me just burning. You will take the stack of. There's really no reason to separate it. We'll take the rest of this and put it away. That's the wrong location. That should be good. I don't think I need anything else. I think that's, yeah. I'll bring an extra stack of blocks because I probably should have done that anyway. You see, the good thing about, like we talked about earlier, there's a good and a bad. The good thing about Netherrack is that it explodes very easily. The bad thing about Netherrack is that it explodes very easily. It's like it's great for bed mining because you just explode all the, you know, stuff you don't want away. But it's bad when you are trying to defend yourself from explosions. You know, thinking about the dripstone, I guess you probably could also use it as like an infinite water source, but I don't think anyone would because it takes so much more of a setup than just a typical infinite water source. All right, back to mixing. Okay, that's not bad. I was gonna say I don't think I'm gonna use them for building in the overworld at all, except for you know making more villagers, beds. I guess just to clarify, beds or wool. So it shouldn't be too much of. I thought I just mined into for a quick second. I thought that was what's it called? It's bad. For a quick second, I thought that was ancient debris, and I was gonna say I really just mined straight into ancient debris like that. I can't believe this. It was not ancient debris. It was gold, but still, I still don't see any. So we continue. Suddenly wanted him. Oh yeah, now there's. So I saw that. When did I see this? So according to lore, like Minecraft lore, the piglins are the reason why there's no more netherite. It's just ancient debris. But they themselves don't use ancient debris or use netherite. So they took all the netherite and then used it for something random. Interesting, isn't it? I just find that so funny. Just be like, "What'd you guys do with the ancient debris?" Oh well, we I don't know. What do you guys do with the netherite? We ate it. I don't know. I mean, maybe they did that. I don't know what they did. They, I mean, they didn't use it to defend from anything because there's not really any terrifying nether mobs except for piglins. I guess hoglins are bad, but I don't think they'd be that bad. Is that? Oh, I didn't. Okay. Oh, that's loud. You know, I'm happier this time with my mining experience in comparison to Sunset for the sole reason of the fact that I haven't accidentally broken into lava that's killed me. So you know what? That one small positive, because the amount of times where I broke in and it would just like completely fill the room. I think it was the lava level. I guess that's the best way to put it. I think the lava level there was lower, but you know, I don't know for sure. It's gonna take forever to get netherite though, but it always does. It takes forever to get, but it's so worth it. What was I thinking about? I probably talked about this before, about how now that there's netherite, there should probably be like an easier way to get renewable diamonds than I've been thinking about recently. There is a way because you can do it with like armors and weaponsmiths of getting gear, but you can't just get like diamonds as is. Oh no, so I was like that was not the right location at all for that. There we go. But I guess that's like a better way of doing it because realistically speaking, like raw diamonds you don't need for a lot of things except for like once you have, you know, the gear itself and you can get the gear itself. So like, you know, and also once you get like mending books. Once you get a mending book, unless you're dying a lot, you don't really need to get new versions of anything. I wish they would just, but then again, you have to get mending books, which in and of itself is a whole nother fun conversation. right, let's see what we got. You know, I've had so many times now where I've been so nervous that I left my mic muted after I am low on health. I didn't even notice. Just walking around with half health, not even noticing. But there was one stream, and it's been, speaking of which, I haven't uploaded VODs in a while. I need to do that. But there's this one stream a long time ago where I was nether mining. I muted my mic and then forgot to unmute it for like, I think a half an hour because I went and checked. I don't remember why I checked. If it was just like, you know, me being superstitious or like if I was actually like, because I don't think anyone told me. But, and my mic was just muted for that whole time. And that was the first time I put any edits into a video because I edited out the portion where my mic was muted with a, I don't remember if I, wow. I don't remember if I put like a, I was gonna just fast forward through it and put, wow, my mic was muted for this long, but I think I just wrote out like my mic was muted for like a half an hour because I'm dumb. And then I went back to the stream and where I cut back was like, how long has my mic been muted for? I don't even know if I meant to hit to mute my mic, and that also could have been the problem. Because for me, I have it on specifically to mute through OBS. It's on my scroll lock key because I don't use that ever. So it's not like a key that I'd be concerned about accidentally hitting. But maybe I did, I don't know. I'm getting a little low. I don't want to be that low. Ooh, I almost died there. That would have been really bad. That's my last one as well for the time being. There's lava up there. Okay. We'll just cover that. We'll all be none the wiser. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something with nether bricks of this in this server as well, huh? I have a lot of nether bricks now. I thought I saw something enchanted. Hello there. That's the one thing that I don't like about the nether is that there's no way to spawn protect. Not that that's necessarily like a terrible thing because you don't really have anything you need to spawn protect because I wish there was an easier way to keep stuff from specifically down there because I have had times where they've gotten aggroed with me because I clicked on a bed even though I don't think they're supposed to. I'm pretty sure it was a bug, but okay. Still so much of this cave that isn't spawn proofed, especially in that direction, because I think I gave up once I made the portal. Although in my defense, this place is huge, so I can see why I didn't. At some point, I'll probably have to, but we'll take that in stride. Do it later. I'd rather do it with better stuff. That's a creeper. That's two creepers. Oh, even better. Back up. We'll either get more wool, depending on how much my sheep have done sheep things, or you won't, because my sheep will not have done sheep things. I could have taken the beds out of the village, but I'll have to put more beds over there to make more villagers later, so it's really not worth it. It's raining. Not sleep rain, though. I'm gonna have to get honey at some point, but I don't even want to try to deal with bees at the moment. I guess honeycomb, but I do also want to have bees just generally, so. That's 6 more beds. I was about to say 9, and I realized I can't count. I didn't mean to break that one. You know, out of all Minecraft mobs, like passive mobs, I don't know if it's just because of how much I tend to build underwater, but I hate the fact that dolphins will steal your blocks. Like, it's adorable the first time, but then after that, it's one of the most annoying mechanics. It's 100% most likely that it's just me because that's just how not everyone does. As much as I say, oh, I don't build underwater, I just have a tendency of picking water builds, and I don't really know why. Like, even for Warped, I said, I'm not going to do an underwater build. And then the first build I made was a small boat, and then I made a larger boat. It's just, I guess I just like water builds. Like, some part of my brain just really likes the idea of doing water builds, but like, there's so much little stuff to deal with that it becomes annoying really quickly. Like, there's that, or there's the fact that when you do a water build, it's not just the you have a lot more appearance based stuff to base it on as well, because you have to focus on how it looks normally plus how it looks when it's underwater, which can be entirely different. But I guess you don't have to deal with exterior as much, which might be part of it. I don't know why I do the things that I do, but I do know that I build underwater way too much. That's 7. Okay. At some point, I will have to make a. I'm gonna need a lot more. Well, actually, I likely have close to enough iron to make an iron farm right away, or not a iron farm, a string farm, not string, wool farm. There we go. But I won't for the time being. I won't make it yes yet. I'll probably make it off stream. Just because it's easy, it won't take too long, so there's really no. Why did I? I need wood. For 16, it's 20. It's enough. Okay. See, I miss the days when you could mix wool colors, but the other issue is you can't undye colors anymore. So like I can do with the brown, I can make 2 brown dyes. So then I can make a bed out of that. But you can't undo a white dye anymore. Or what? You can't undo dyes like you used to be able to. You can't uh like bleach it back, essentially. Which once again, it makes sense, but it's annoying. Hello, zombie. All right, what we got? Also, at some point, I will. I'm getting netherite first, I think. Or at least I want to get netherite first. Doesn't have to be enchanted, but at least netherite. But I will be finding a ancient city. As much as I loathe the idea of coming across a warden, I do plan on doing it. It I don't know how well it'll go because that'll be my first time going in one in any world, let alone being in hardcore, but you know, it is what it is. Well, actually, no, it won't be my first time coming across one because it was my first day on Warped when they had one that somehow broke loose in spawn. Because I was there for that technically, but I didn't fight it. I just ran because I was not about to deal with that. I was not as covered as I thought I was. That's what the second time this stream where I've been on one heart due to my own idiocy. This is going great. No way. I just mined into it. In my defense, it was not planned, my friend, but I agree. I was panicking. Oh, that was not. I'm excited I got this, but man, oh, bro. I do this. There. Okay, that was much better. Now I know a better way of blocking it off. I only took half a heart for that one. Because I'm pretty sure, for what, at least my first run on Sunset, I bed mined using diamond gear, if I remember correctly. And then my second run was iron, maybe. But that one I'm not 100% sure. It could have been either. But nonetheless, I keep pressing that. Nonetheless, I, I was still better prepared than this one, that's for sure. If I circled? I think I've circled back. I think this is another area that I blew. Yeah. Or was this an area where I dug? That might have been the area I dug up. I didn't even mean to do that one yet, but that worked. All right, let's see. Oh, it's just one source. Okay. Get rid of the lava. I will always say I would much prefer to have a small, like a singular lava source that covers the majority of the area than a ton of fire. Because you have to just punch out fire, but you can just let the lava, flow and then just pick up the one source block and it'll be gone. You never have to worry about it again. In theory. There we go. Look, I didn't think I'd get any today, so you know what? I got one. I'm not feeling too bad about it. Hey Misha, welcome to the party. No, it's good. Haven't seen you in a while. Alright, let's see. I'm not gonna go up there and punch that. That's too much work. There we go. Yes. Every time I see one of the enchanted swords, I don't know why, but I always think that it's a piglin and not a zombie piglin. Do they even... Piglins don't even use... No, they use swords. I think so, I don't remember. I'm going to break another block. Okay, there we go. There we go. There. Oh, that's a lot of lava. Let's see if I can block this one off as one. Bonk. Perfect. There's probably not going to be anything there, but there's no more lava, so that's good. Oh, there's this one as well. There we go. Is that it? Oh, so this part was a pool. The rest of it was like one lava. There we go. Oh, so this is a lava pool. A very tiny lava pool, but a lava pool nonetheless. There we go. And I was right, there was nothing there. Do I need more quartz? I'll take it. Why not? Free XP. Oh, there's lava above them. So I'm gonna not mine too close to this then, because that's not something I want to break into. Alright, let's check that up. I have 3 more. Well, going that way does not sound like a good idea, so we'll go this way. I like how the one piece of ancient debris I've gotten so far I mined into. Where are they? There we go. Well, that's not what I meant to do. That's still not what I meant to do. But that'll work. Well, I don't see anything yet. Gotta stomp out all the fire. I don't think anyone, there's a lot of things in Minecraft that are unrealistic, but I don't think anyone's talked about how Steve will just or the player will just punch out fields upon fields of fire for no good reason, without any pain whatsoever. Standing too close to an explosion, yeah, it's ballsy, but at least it still hurts. I'm pretty sure if I slapped out a field of fire, I'd be in pain. Oh no, maybe it's just me. That's not where I meant to put that. Of course I'm burning again, and I can't eat this time. Please don't kill me. Nah, yeah, I was gonna say, I should be good. Not nearly as low as I was before. Although, yeah, this is my first time bed mining on hard. That would make a lot more sense as to why I took so much damage that one time. I should have thought about that when I, jumped in the way of a literal explosion. Nonetheless, this is my last one, for now at least. I was really about to call this granite. That's not granite, that's gravel. Boy. I'm gonna say we had some granite fall. That's not correct. Is there anything else up there? Nope, just more gravel. Alright, so what we got, what we got. We got a nice inventory looking. Anything below these? No, and can't tell for that one. No, okay. Alright, now I get to find my way through the jungle again. I always do this. Well, which way? Well, that was not the start because that was where the lava was. It's this way. Hello, child. Oh, there's multiple children. Was that the first one that I exploded? I think so. There we go. Let's see. So this is... I should not have this as a... There we go. Another chest. There we go. Now I can find that whenever I come back and inevitably lose it again. Do I have anything else I need to? Hello there. What else do I have in here? We'll see. Yeah, that should be good. That's a good list of what's the word? Items to keep in there, I think. I'll probably end up keeping more later, but where's the ghast? Where's the ghast? Not close enough to see, but close enough to hear. That is an Enderman. I couldn't tell what that was, then I realized I don't really want to look at it to find out. I just realized, why are nether portals Enderman themed? Shouldn't they be like... You'd think there would be some sort of like, red, not purple, because purple would be like the end. You know how rude it is to interrupt someone's really having a conversation. Like, jeez, bro. Terrible. Anyway, you'd think they'd be red, but they're not. I don't know why that was a thought that just came to mind, but there's a zombie nearby. I don't know where, though. Well, back up we go. Then at some point, I'm gonna have to turn that spawner into a I don't. I'll probably use it as an XP grinder as opposed to just being a mob, like a loot. Why did my word? I just lost all thoughts. Rather than just using it for loot, because if it, it's zombies. It's not like a spiders. Not. It's not skeletons, because skeletons you can use both the pieces of loot for things. Skeletons you can use both technically, but you know, one goes further than the other. Bone meal definitely goes further than arrows, unless you use a bow a lot, which I don't because I'm bad with the bow. And then zombies goes pretty much doesn't really go nowhere, but you can just trade it. That's really and it's technically a food source, but I feel like once you get to the point where you're building a spawner for zombies, you probably have a better food source than rotten flesh. Like one that doesn't poison you every time you eat it. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Some people might love having, you know, poisonous food as their main food source. It's not for me, but you know, someone's probably out there who loves it. At some point, I really want to try, seeing as my computer's been doing a lot better, like the new one with streaming just generally. We might try doing some modded, or I guess this is technically modded, but it's just, you know, sodium. Whereas like fully modded Minecraft and seeing if my computer can handle that and streaming. Because if I can, I have so many ideas. I don't know how many of them would actually be like fulfillable, but like I would love to try doing some of those. Like, you know, a throwback and doing a because I really enjoy what's it called? Sky Factory. I really like Sky Factory. That's something I would be comfortable doing on stream because I don't know if I've ever fully I don't think I've ever finished one, like done all the achievements, just because some stuff would get so laggy. Right? Like I love I think the last time I did one, the furthest I got, I ended up quitting because I built a generator and everything was perfect and no, it shouldn't have overheated based off the specs. I turned it on, it instantly overheated, and then destroyed my whole base, and I gave up after that. I won't throw this in just yet. We'll put it there. Do I? I don't feel like doing that right now. What I will do is go grab some sheep. And then I should also put out the sugarcane again, now that I have a village to go to. Because at some point I have to do book trading, and then but I need lecterns for that. I was going to do Sky Factory when I first started streaming, but my computer, because it can run the game, but it couldn't do that and run OBS, or not run OBS and stream, right? So in theory now it would likely work, considering I could just lower my specs from I think I'm at fancy and 20 FPS or not 20 FPS, 20 chunks loaded render distance, which you also don't need as much render distance in that because oh I forgot I took all of my wool. I'm like, where did I keep my wool? I stole all of it. But I could lower that definitely. Yeah, they're doing fine. Sugarcane. That's what I need. Sugarcane. It's in here. Put it right next to all the wheat. I would also like to say it's a scam that you can't bone meal sugarcane on like in Java Edition because you can in Bedrock. That's why I think it's a scam. If you got to be consistent, I feel like that's something where they should be consistent. Pick one or the other. But come on, I miss being able to grow sugarcane faster than slow. I don't think there's many crops that you can't bone meal, but I feel like that's one of the only. You can bone meal a tree, right? But not sugar. I don't know, maybe there's like a reason. Maybe you can't use fertilizer on sugar crops IRL. I don't know, but it's just an odd consistency. Oh, nah. What was I about to do? Oh, I can make scaffolding. There we go. Yeah, some scaffolding. I should make the dispensers before I make any more scaffolding because I don't remember how much I'll need. I need 3 dispensers though, so that should be 3 bows. One, two, three. Perfect. Now I can just make more scaffolding. Because scaffolding when mining is such a great lifesaver. This goes there, and this goes there. Why did I not stack those? I think, didn't I make the observers too? Yeah, I made 2 observers. I have to make a 3rd at some point, but that's fine for now. Because I do everything in sets of 3s for those, just because it's easier to make it make sense. Sun. I came up here to plant cactus. I really forgot what I was doing for a second. There we go. All right. Now that I have all that down, I'm gonna just take all the rest of my sugarcane. Or, well, I guess how much leather do I have will make the difference. I think I have 12. Yeah, so books. I don't remember what I made slabs for. Oh, composter, slabs. Right. What did I? I mean, there's no reason to not, but more lecterns. There we go. Now all 4 of them are lecterns. Which is a lot of lecterns. Actually, not that many. I'll probably need more at some point anyway, but for the time being, it's a lot of lecterns. I need more leather though. I probably need to do this first. Yeah, I was thinking about this like when I made all of those hay bales, that maybe I shouldn't have turned all of my wheat into hay bales, and then I did it anyway. Right. Sorry about that. It's actually a funny story. I think I probably got majority of. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get much else without a because it's gonna get a little too packed in there. So my brother in his room, he has this bookshelf, like a normal bookshelf sized bookshelf, but somehow it just like spontaneously broke. Um, Which, mind you, I think he's had this bookshelf for majority of his life, which is 2 years less than mine, so a fairly long time. But it just, broke and while he wasn't home. He's off at school, uh, and just threw all of his stuff on the floor. So I get the fun job of replacing that, so it's not a broken bookshelf. We have a new bookshelf. I just have to move the stuff so he can, because the bookshelf is like right in front of his door, or it was right next to it. So when it fell, it just moved everything in front of his door. So zero door for my brother. It's kind of funny though. There's still babies. I need them to grow so then I can kill them all. In the meantime, let's go chop some trees. We'll take this one's pretty tall. The other thing I wanted to do in this world at some point is try to find I was gonna say a mangrove biome. I don't think it's a biome. It's like wetlands, I think it's called, or something like that. But try to go there, maybe tame some frogs. Ooh, get in LA. I'd love to do that. I haven't seen one yet, so I haven't seen one in the wild. Frogs are just adorable. Although those frogs are just cool generally. I like frogs. Although hopefully if I get a frog, I can keep it alive better than I have with like every other pet that I've had in this game so far. Well, no, my dogs have been okay, I think. I haven't killed any dogs yet, but I haven't been able to keep a parrot alive. I think that's about all the pets I've had. No, I had cats in one of my survival worlds. Those died on stream. Man, I'm a bad pet owner. But it's a sheep. I got at least a stack because I can see the stack on the bottom. Let's see how much wood did I get. Stack and a half. Nice. I just need 3 more jungle saplings. So if the sky could please fall a little bit faster, I might be able to get those. Those 2, 3. Because if I can get 4, then I can plant another mega tree and just let it grow as it does. Oh, there's one over there on top of this. Perfect. Well, that one won't be a mega tree, but we got the other mega trees. Pumpkin. And then before I forget, I should probably talk about Saturday because I don't think I talked about it much during the stream. Um, I didn't realize at the time that it was going to be very difficult to both concentrate on like the competitive parts of it and then like talk. I don't know why I didn't think about that at all. For context, because some people may not have seen it, I did a tournament, like a MCC style kind of tournament um, on Saturday, which was a lot of fun. But I decided to stream it because I could, and I like, I wanted to stream it. Why not? I don't know why I didn't think about that until like halfway through, but I hope it was nice. I mean, I haven't watched the VOD back, but I had a lot of fun. Although I do know that next time they are going to be going through it a little bit better because and having like a team for balancing because I thought so because I remember seeing you in there, but then I also don't remember how long it took me to notice that you would come. I saw it and I said, "Oh, Christopher said hi," and then I said hi, and I don't remember. I didn't check like the timestamp because sometimes I'll like say I'll reply and then it'll be like 20 minutes later. And I'm like, oh no, I just missed that like completely. But yeah, it was fun. It looked good. Okay, I'm glad. From what I know, they're going to be doing it again, so I plan to do it again. Keep doing it at least for a while. But yeah, they're going to balance it so teams are a little bit more fair because from what I know, a lot of the teams that did really well had like 3 or 4 people in it who were either known to be really good at it or had played it before or had won before. So what was I about to do? I suddenly don't remember. Are they alive? Not alive. Grown. They're still children. Grow faster. The fact that they're all getting pushed to the corner is a little bit concerning, but you know what? They'll learn. Have a good day, Chris. Here. See you next time. All right. It's a good amount. Well, that's tragic, isn't it? Shouldn't have gotten out. I need. Let's see. At some point, I will need to make more buckets, but I don't have anything. Well, I mean, I have this to cook, but I think that's all I have to cook right now. I was gonna cook. That's what I was gonna do. Grab this. Where is stone? It's gonna cook a stack of stone, and then I forgot that I was gonna cook a stack of stone. Well, that's no, he's cooking a stack of stone. More books. That is more lecterns. No. So that's a good start, but I'm also gonna need I'm gonna bring a couple stacks of paper when I go over there. Or over there to the village. Just because I know I'm gonna need to trade those probably with because typically the starter trade's either paper or like the specific book that I'm looking for. And I have 5 emeralds. So I'm probably not gonna be able to start immediately with trading for specific books. like that, and then there's that one. Grab the sheep, and then I'll go to bed. How did? Okay. I don't quite know how that happened, but okay. Sheep just started flying on me. But, that's cool. Oh, and of course, there. That's it. Okay. That's it. This is a pretty good amount. So let's go back into the nether and bed mine a little bit more, see how much further you can get. I'm also going to actually bring a spare pair of boots. Spare pair of boots. Why did I say that right? That sounded wrong in my head. I don't know why it sounded like I said that wrong the first time, but nonetheless, we got a spare pair of boots. Extra scaffolding in case I need it. Should be everything. I don't need an axe there, so it shouldn't be a problem. All right, down we go. Into the abyss. Let's see, okay. I don't know why else. I'm gonna say this. For whatever reason, I don't know why mobs, as terrifying as they are, will never be scarier than seeing dripstone dripping down directly above me. Or like just like standing there. Because in theory, nothing will make that fall on me. But it's still more stressful than like seeing a creeper walk toward me or something, and it doesn't make sense in my brain. It does not make sense. I know it shouldn't be that scary, but it is. Nether this way. I need a stack of blocks as well. And we'll put the. I was about to say, I'm not wearing my boots. What am I doing? That's a spare. I literally grabbed a spare and then forgot I grabbed a spare. All right, which way was I? I'm somewhere over here. The child? That way had lava. I remember that. It's not a child. You have a crossbow. Okay. Hello to you too. Go this way. That is not where I wanted to put that, but I guess that's fine. It was sideways. I didn't really know how best to fix that without mining to it. I didn't feel like mining to it. I need to figure out what mod it is to get my coordinates, like in my hotbar where you see like the names of things. Because man, the amount of times I check my coordinates, I probably should just do that at this point. Ooh, we got two. I might even get my first piece of netherite. Like actual ingot today. Look at that. There you go. Thank you. Alright. I think that'll probably be a good place to stop then. I don't know. I guess it depends on how I'm feeling. Because I've been, what, 2.5 hours. Okay. Not too bad. I don't know why I stopped doing like long streams when I came home from school. So like I'm not used to it anymore. Except that there's a couple. I think there's one where it was like 5 hours. But like I guess I stopped doing this often. Now I'll do like 2 hours and be like, oh okay. Oh, there's another one. Look at that. That's what, 3. So I got more in this one mining trip than I did with all those previous bets. I swear that's how it goes. I'll get none and I'll get like a ton at once, and I'll get none and I'll get a ton at once. I mean, I'd rather get a ton at once than none, but getting some is nice. Okay. I'll do one down that way and then that'll be that because I don't want to go too far into the basalt delta if that is the basalt delta that I'm thinking of. All right. That's wow. I can't believe I just jumped on that like that. Okay. Oh, I got basalt. Well, that didn't work. Maybe if let's try. There we go. That's more basalt. I really thought that was. In all fairness, though, it did look like ancient debris for a second, and then I realized it was not ancient debris and was in fact just more basalt. Yeah, basalt delta will unfortunately always just be I guess like an afterthought in terms of netherite mining because of its higher blast resistance. Same with like both that and blackstone, which are the two main block types there, and both have, I think, stone level blast resistance, if I remember correctly. Whereas netherrack is like one of the weakest out of all blocks. Which, thinking about it doesn't really make a ton of sense. Why would you, like, if you think about it, like, in terms of making the world, right? Making the Minecraft world, the most explosive mobs are in the softest terrain. So that they'd have the highest likelihood of like just like destroying everything. Yeah. Oh, I was trying to figure out why there was a second sizzle. I didn't even see the lava. Now there is no lava. I'll go this way because there's obviously might be lava that way. It looks like there's light over there, but I don't know what it is, and it's not lava, so it's something. But we'll just blow it up anyway, because what's the worst that can happen? Well, other than me dying, because that'd be pretty bad. But it was nothing, so I don't know what it was. Oh, there was a lava. No ancient debris, though. Go, let's see this way. Every time it... There we go. That worked. Well, there's nothing over here. Get rid of some of the fire and we'll continue. How many more do I have? 4. Okay. Should eat. That's a good idea. There we go. All right. 3 more. Dig outside. There we go. Oh, we found one. 2, actually. At least 2, I should say. I think that's exactly why I mistake everything as being ancient debris when I'm in the Nether. I swear. Like, I don't. It's not even like a. It might just be because it's just a new tech, like technically kind of a new texture. But like, I'll see this, and then for a second I'll be like, wait, it's ancient debris, and then I'll look closer and I'm like, no, it's just quartz. Or with gold. Both of those, I don't know why specifically those. Well, I guess the other 2 are both gray, but I I do the same thing. Like, oh my gosh, it's the thing I'm looking for. It's not at all the thing I'm looking for. How much is that now? 5. Nice. I got both of them right. Yeah. As a sword. Hey. Although I feel like ores in Minecraft is like, or I guess it's not an ore, it's kind of an ore. They all have a similar kind of pattern adage to them of like being like wavy-ish. So that's like the first thing I tend to look for when I'm looking for them. It's just like, oh, it's wavy, and then it's not the wavy one that I needed. It's really the first time I picked up a nugget. I've been in here for how long? I don't know how to describe it. It's either that or just like the color scheme, because those 2 are Well, I guess everything in Nether is kind of red. That doesn't really work out, does it? You. That's two. So that's seven. Seven with one bed left. Not bad at all. I really, well, I guess, you know what? The only thing that in the Nether that is not red is the warped biome, because I forgot that exists. But almost everything else in here is red for obvious reasons. That's a lot of lava. I thought the explosion was what hurt me for that one. No, I just was standing in fire, which is great. Standing in fire. There's that one. And then that one's gonna be fun to get rid of. That looks like it's just a source block. Yeah, it's just a source block. But that is not just a source block. That is the edge of the lake. You know what? Lava is so annoying. I don't know why it I don't know why it just like became something that I've thought of like recently. I guess not recently, because I've always, disliked dealing with large amounts of lava. But when I was mining in the doing my diamond mining, I swear every time I would find anything down at that Y level, I would instantly hit lava. Like either on top of it, right next to it. There's just so much lava. It's so annoying. I just, I'm so glad I didn't, because that's how I almost died while in this world, which would have really sucked because you make a hardcore world for streaming and then you almost die in it just generally playing because lava. So, like I'd mined out this full mine and then I think like half of the mine is filled back in because I kept running into lava, which would be great, but I don't need that much lava and I already had a lava farm, so there's no need to get more lava from down there because I didn't need more lava. And also that walk is it's faster for me to walk to the nether than to walk down to diamond level. So now I get to do the fun part of figuring out how I get out of here again. I have wait 1953. Okay. Go this way. Although at some point what I plan to do is just to go down there and just use TNT to mine some of that stuff because there's so much. I'm concerned about wasting diamonds to TNT obviously, but I just have dealt with so much lava. It's just like you mine anything, you just instantly mine into lava. I think this is the pathway, right? No, that's lava. I gotta go this way. This way. Thank you. I have such an odd habit of finding different mobs that will guide me back to wherever I was trying to go. Thank you. I'm gonna leave these in here. I think that's all I need to, yeah. Actually, I feel like it's always zombie piglins. I still hear it. I'm assuming it must be above this platform. Somewhere up there is where the, what is, ghast is. I have no clue. I haven't been up there though. The thing say, what is? Is that a lava? I can't tell what that is. If that's lava or just a bowl of something, but oh, I thought that was soul sand for a second. I was gonna say, oh, that's great. I can go get some soul sand. That's not soul sand. I thought I saw something move that was not. I mean, there might have been, but I didn't see it like the second time, so. Anywho, let's go up and smelt this. That'll be 8, which means I can make 2 pieces of uh, netherite. Oh, it's a zombie villager. Would you look at that? I mean, I'm gonna abandon it because I don't need a zombie villager, but great for you, buddy. Do whatever zombie villagers do, I guess. I don't know. Not really much else to say at that point, huh? You're still going. You still have heat, but you're not actually like doing anything. And I'll put the other one through there too. At some point, I will be using these, and making nether brick and using it as a bridging block just because it works out. It's about the same strength as stone. So, I mean, not stone, cobblestone, I think. Remember correctly. Or is it? No, I think it's about the same strength. Although, the fact that cobblestone and cobbled deep slate have the same blast resistance is annoying. I feel like, because, the whole purpose of deep slate is to be stronger, but then it's not stronger if you explode it. I don't know. Man, I didn't think cocoa beans would. Um, I've never had a cocoa bean farm like this before, but it works really well. All the cows are grown, so I can go in and smack them without repercussions. Have fun in class. Thanks. I'll just be chilling, but yeah, I love classes. What's that? Oh, I couldn't tell if I filled it or not. I just realized we'll need another dispenser for that, but then we'll do that later. All right, let's see what we got down here. Got the rest of my buckets. Should grab that too. Oh, my axe is gonna break soon. I have to smack those. That's what I was going to do. I guess I don't have to, but it's a choice that I choose to do. So, but I choose to smack them sounds worse. Oh, right. They're trying to get to me. All right. Oh, there's still some children. That's okay. One more. All right. And then we take there we go. Perfect. How much did I get? I got 11. That's actually not bad at all. Put that in there so I can get more food that I don't really need, but I might as well take. And then grab this. Perfect. We're making moves, guys. All right. This seems like a good spot to call it a day. So, actually, I'm wearing the wrong boots. Much better. I will see you guys on Wednesday. I'll probably either be on here again or on Warped, uh, depending on what I got going on, because there's also some new stuff on there. So we'll see for sure. But peace.